are a 100% Indigenous-owned fishing company made up of 8 different First Nations from the North Coast, Central Coast, and Haida Gwaii. And together we're working collaboratively with a shared vision, a shared mission to create fishing opportunities for our nations, both on the commercial fishing level and the community-based fishing level.
Our goal is to provide a better life for those communities. We want to use Indigenous knowledge. We're not just dependent on the traditional knowledge from Department of Fisheries and Oceans. There's so much Indigenous knowledge that hasn't been integrated, and we want to use that and the stewardship of that resource.
Our goal is over the next 10 years to create the largest Indigenous-owned fishing company on the coast and to employ 100% Indigenous fisher people.
In the long term, we want to be vertically integrated, so right from the ocean to the table is where we want to find our place.
MOSA is a Vancouver-based glass upcycling company. We take used glass bottles from bars, restaurants that would have ended up in landfill and instead make platters, glassware, creative home decor products out of it. Me and my co-founder, we were at a house party with a lot of glass bottles, and after the party we saw that these glass bottles were being dumped in trash. So them ending up in trash does not make sense.
What our solution ended up being was taking these waste glass bottles and transforming them into beautiful, functional, aesthetically pleasing home decor products.
We started cutting them in our dorm room, and then slowly and steadily our friends started hearing about it. And then we're like, maybe this is something, maybe people do like upcycled products. So that's how we started growing and expanding.
From that time onwards, we now have 4 full-time staff and 6 part-time staff on our team, and we're looking to expand.
With the goal always being taking out waste from landfills and making something new and creative. Our goal is by December 2026 to rescue 500,000 glass bottles.
So it was a very personal story for me, looking at how people age and how difficult it gets and when you're away from family members. And when I looked at Vancouver, I found the problem was even profound over here. And we realized it was a big market where the infrastructure is very limited. So we decided to build a platform. We decided to put community members together to support our seniors. We sort of took the whole model apart and we broke down the care needs into individual services. We found people from the community, from your vicinity, who could do that particular service. So what essentially we did is we brought in everyday folks like you and me. It's a very unique model. It's also supported by very strong technology. It's all done by an automated system, which finds them the right person for their price point, based on the language they speak, based on the cultural factors, time, activities. We have over 1,000 customers in British Columbia right now. We've just expanded to Toronto. We are growing really fast there as well. So the goal is that we can set up these communities for care across the country. So by the end of next year, we hope to be across Canada.